What's up, guys? Happy Friday. This week, I dropped a Dynasty Transactions podcast for the P2W Fantasy Podcast. It's 10 minutes. Go check it out. It's got some good stuff on there. One of the Dynasty buys that I covered in there is a running back, younger running back. 2022 this season was more of a recovery season for this guy. We had to wait 3 weeks for him to even play. And then after he did play a little bit, he missed 6 games. He did come back, though, weeks 14 through 17, and we saw some glimpses of why this guy is good, right? During that span, he had games of 8, 9.6, 4.9, and 5.5 yards per carry. Also during that span, he had 2 games of 120-plus rushing yards. We saw some breakaway ability for him, but some of those flashes, we knew he wasn't 100%. I think he even was like limping on one of those breakaway plays that we saw. So like I mentioned, the yards per carry, solid numbers. It kind of reflected what we saw his rookie season. His rookie season, weeks 11 through 17, he had over 4 yards per carry in every single one of those games, all 6 of them. He also had a touchdown in every single one of those 6 games when he was finally getting the work his rookie year. His sophomore year, he ended up tearing his ACL. Second-year ACL bounce backs, we've seen that in the past from guys like Dalvin Cook and Saquon Barkley. They had that next year, which is more of a recovery year, and then that second year after they exploded and were really good for fantasy. For this guy's team, they just had an offensive coordinator change. They used to have a committee approach, which they still might next season. Gus Edwards, just to kind of talk about J.K. Dobbins and reveal the running back I'm talking about, is going to be back next season. But with an offensive coordinator change, there might not be as much of a committee approach in Baltimore as there was the previous few seasons. So J.K. Dobbins, the guy I'm talking about here, if you have a veteran running back or some second-round draft picks, maybe I start shooting or starting with those to try to get J.K. Dobbins, especially if you are trying to build a dynasty team that has more younger running backs. I do think that his second year post-ACL is going to be a good one. We've seen the flashes, not only in his rookie season when he was healthy, but also this season when he came back and he was having those big yardage days. J.K. Dobbins, to me, is a big buy in dynasty right now. He didn't explode this year, so it's not like his price is sky high right now, and you kind of have to bank off of guys maybe having a dip in price or not costing too much in dynasty to benefit your team when making those moves. Happy Friday again, guys.